think about consumer behaviors at a high school, what generally comes to mind are the trinkets sold by the various clubs and sports teams, or food sold in the cafeteria snack bars. But what about consumer behaviors towards those sponsors that hang advertisings in the gymnasiums or advertise in the school yearbooks and programs? Do you think consumers consider those businesses when they are making a purchase? Or do they only consider well-known stores that offer products at a reasonable price? Imagine being a high school student and walking into the local Walmart store and seeing apparel for sale with your high school name and mascot. Whether you're a sports fan or not, having an option to buy low-cost apparel is a great benefit when you want to show your school pride. When thinking about Walmart's brand, regardless of about how you feel about the store itself, its brand is synonymous with value and savings. Walmart is a household name, and the customer's perception is that they can buy a good product at a low cost. Walmart's targeted consumer for high school apparel are male and female teenage students, alumni, parents of students, boosters, faculty members, and members of the community. Walmart's top 6 target demographics are African Americans, the affluent, empty nesters, Hispanics, suburbanites, and rural residents. By comparison, we took the demographics in Ventura County, where we conducted the survey. They have over 870,000 residents. It is 66.2% Hispanic, 42.1% white, and 40.4% of other races, with African American at 3.8% as compared to Walmart's #1 demographic. The median annual income for a household was $48,603, and for a family was $49,150. The image of the Ventura County high schools is one of fun and athleticism. Education is focused, and of course they have pride in their schools. Walmart's image is that they are committed to providing a diverse range of products at the best available price for their customers. They donate money to charitable organizations and support our veterans. But by contrast, the public believes that the retailer treats its employees poorly and is a negative force in community where it operates. Keeping this in mind, we conducted a survey in 2 Ventura County locations. They were face-to-face, where we had 31 participants, and we asked 3 questions in the same order. The first was, were you aware that Walmart sold apparel that represented the school colors and mascots of the local high schools, where the answer was either yes or no. The second, why do you think they sell apparel that represents the school colors and mascots of the local high schools? And that was an open-ended question. And the third, now that you are aware, would you be more willing to buy apparel with your or your child's school mascot or name at Walmart versus another location? And the answer was yes or no to that as well. We asked some additional questions for demographic purposes, including whether they were married or single, their age group, and if they had school-age children. The results of the survey showed that on question 1, if the customers were aware that Walmart sold apparel, almost unanimously the answer was yes. So in all 3 targeted groups, whether they were married or single or with seniors, teenagers, they were aware that Walmart had this product available for sale. One was actually a teacher at a local high school, and she mentioned that they did some advertising at school and encouraged the students to make their purchases at Walmart. For question 3, if they weren't aware, now would they be willing to go to Walmart versus another location? Interestingly enough, the answer was almost unanimously no. And I had a comment from someone that said that they base their purchases on their customer service experience and whether or not they are a fan of the store that they make their purchases at. So that was actually very interesting. question 2, which was the open-ended question, why do you think Walmart sells clothing and gear representing the local high schools and mascots? I captured some of the interesting comments. The first, it was a tactical move on their part. We don't want them here, and so they are trying to show their support for the local community. A teenage female said, maybe it was to make more money. A 20-something-year-old male said to give the parents and students an option to the high cost of buying them at the school. Another 23-year-old male said to try to make a connection with their community and their local customers. And then a female senior said that it was to entice the customers to come in, and then they buy other products. The expectations of the consumer shopping at Walmart are to have quality-based products on the level that they expect, to have a product at a reasonable price, to have products that are available when they need them, and of course, great customer service.